Okay, yes. I think that co-production can indeed help. But before we look at how co-production can help, maybe it is also important that we draw our mind back to uh, the role of the community leader and how we can use the principle of co-production in bettering our communities. If we understand the role of the community leader as that of fostering development by guiding, directing, and organizing people to address those specific issues affecting their immediate communities, then we will be able to now, you know, directly link how co-production can help in this specific area. First of all, for co-production to be impactful, the community leaders have to recognize the needs of their community. And that way, they are able to guide and to direct and to help, you know, the people, the general population in their community in achieving their goals. Because from your own analysis of how co-production works, especially in the health sector, it's essentially you uh, partnering or connecting those who are receiving your healthcare services in providing them what better suit them. Therefore, for us to achieve the optimum in our community development from the point of the community leaders to those that they lead, the community leader first of all have to come to the level of those that they lead. That way they are able to understand what is the most important aspects and needs of their people. That in that context, you are not able to to connect with the people. What do we really need in this our community? For instance, what is it that affects most of the people? You try and get their own opinion and then guide to set goals and then to ultimately achieve those goals. Let me give you an instance. In Edo State now, or in the past 8 years of uh, Obaseki's government, he went on to invest the state money in some certain interests, which one could only describe that we better the lives of the elites, not the general public. Even while we are struggling, with the states of our roads, security, and all that, this man went ahead and decided to spend state resources in building highbrow hotels, which only the very rich can access. The question is, how can we relate co-production from the point of leadership to those that they are being led in working in this kind of environment? You are not connected to the people. You do not know what the people actually needs. And so co-production in this context cannot work because obviously we can see that what this government or what these people have decided to apportion a good portion of the state resources into is what benefits the very few. Why? Because they've not been able to come to the level of those they are leading to directly connect with them on what at this point in time affect them the most. So until the leaders come to the level of those that they led, it is difficult for co-production to work in that context. I think the difference between things that, the way things works in the Western world compared to what we have here is because the leaders easily feel the pulse of the people. And so they are able to address societal need on the basis of what is mostly important at each point in time. So, yes, co production can help in our communities, but that is until when the leadership decide to engage those they led in our collective production, whether it is in economic, whether it is in politics, whether it is in finance, or the otherwise. That is my take.
Thank you so much. I think you actually, I don't think we can go further than this, how you elaborate. Before we go down to Sir Adamson, I just want to point out some reference in regard to the end of this program, because